the grand finals of the Town Hall 17 meta tournament hybrid, taking on Team Rocket Loons as Doyer is in first for Team Hybrid. And let's see what he's got with a couple of balloons to the top side. And we are starting off this 3 vs 3 in normal mode. If it goes perfect, then we go into Sun Death 1v1s, where they will attack just like Legends. No scouting. They go in, but then we start to add modifiers. We start with the lowest modifier, and then every time they successfully get triples and continue and tie, we increase the modifier difficulty. That's only if we continue to go perfect and no one stops tripling. But one mistake can change all that. As we are seeing this queen charge her way through a queen charge in Clash of Clans. This isn't right. This is so weird, right? As this RC is going down, wall breaks open this top compartment, continues the queen to charge through, no recall, so this queen is going where she's going. Taking out this area, the queen does have the frozen arrow and the invis vial for this charge. Taking on Darkstar's base. Working right through this spitter, or not spitter, the sweeper. My bad. Okay. Raging up that queen. Does have one invis, another wall break, but does not wall break open up the Town Hall. It opens up to the left, but he does have another. Drops it off to the ricochet cannon. Does it skip? Oh, opens this wall here. Now he has access to the Town Hall. As the queen continues through, taking out the ice cones, but he's got only a minute 33 left. King, siege barracks to the far left, continues to rage up that queen to keep her going, so she grabs the Town Hall, and here comes your hybrid to the left. Remember, the Spring Trap update is the reason why we waited on the grand finals here. The spring traps are now changed, so hybrid, do they have a shot to move through a bunch of giant bombs? They won't get sprung everywhere. Holy jeez, that's a lot of giant bombs, which means that they're still alive. They won't be going down and finding those traps later in the attack as the King's ability goes off. Spiky Ball skips through. And Warden's Eternal Tome. But the Queen is now making her way to the top. Super Hog coming out of that siege barracks. Finding a tornado trap to the bottom side. 54 seconds left. Hoggies are still moving through the enemy Queen, taking her down. P.E.K.K.A.s are down south, cleaning that up. They split a couple different directions, but unfortunately the Queen goes down. And could this be the end of Team Hybrid if this doesn't triple? RC's got hogs of her own? Yes, she does. A lot of troops moving. 36 seconds. He's got a freeze to use on the multi-arch tower and the no, just on the King. He's pushing through. He's still waiting. P.E.K.K.A.'s taking out the wizard tower down south. Down it goes. Oh, 24 seconds. Time does not matter in the grand finals, because if it's a tie, then we go to a sudden death and RC will have her ability. Nope. Time was a little sketchy there, but Doyer gets it, pops RC ability, Giga Bomb goes off, and a 3-star for Team Hybrid. GG. And now Kingsman is up. And Kingsman's got the Rocket Loons, of course, right? Now, is there any baits? That's the one thing about this. You could bait an attack. Where's this? Wait, where's the sweepers? Where's the sweepers? There's one right there. Okay. That's one thing you have to keep in mind is where are the sweepers? Sometimes they put sweepers in the edge, hiding it behind these little balloons of that workshop to try to launch the fireball at the sweeper and completely mess up the value. But he doesn't do that. That Warren's taking some damage right by the ricochet cannon, while the flame flinger is going to stay to the left, grabbing that area. And the Warren grabs that ricochet cannon. Ground skeletons pop for the flame flinger. He doesn't see it. Oh, he does. Drops a Valkyrie to clear him. Now ground skeletons pop in front of the Warden. Drops a couple archers to keep that Warden going. As this Warden is moving through. And what you might wonder is, what is the prize for these players here? Well, my friends, let me tell you. The prize is 5 hammer of buildings for one of the players that triples on the winning team. You're like, Carbon, how in the world are you able to give away 5 hammer of buildings? Well, it's through the creator program. I was able to obtain it through there, and I'm giving it away to one of the winners here. So that's why the pressure's on. That's what they want to win. Invis. Oh no, that could cost him. Oh no, Rocket Loons. That is bad. That is the mistake that Team Hybrid's looking for. Oh no. What does Kingsman do? Can he recover? I mean, it's normal mode, right? It's still possible, but the fireball was supposed to go into the core. But one mistake like that, and a upset can incur. Oh, super minis have come out of the flame flinger. Headhunter goes off to the defensive mini Warden. Takes that out with one snipe. Takes out the Headhunter with one snipe. Now the King's going down south, tries to invis him to do something, but the King he does have the Earthquake. He gets pulled into the core. Okay, takes that out takes out the Hook Tower, so he's waiting there. Pops Queen ability, a perfect King ability through the Hook Tower. And now he's got nothing to deal with the Witch and the... Oh, no. The Furnace is there. Pops the RC ability. He's got 8 Rocket Loons left. The Warden needs a continuous charge. Queen goes invisible through the defensive Minion Prince. Takes that down. 49 seconds. Monolith is still up to the left. Royal Champ's going through. Does try to wall break the Queen into this bottom compartment. Warden's working on the Town Hall. 7 Rocket Loons yet left. RC is not getting locked onto. Stays protected. A bunch of red air bombs pop. But the RC now is getting locked onto. 35 seconds. She's barely staying alive. The Warden taking out the Town Hall. And Kingsman still power through with 24 seconds left. The Builder's repairing. The RC is dead. Time is a-ticking. Time's ticking. That Furnace is quite annoying. 18 seconds. Kingsman's gotta move. Take out the Furnace. He does. 12, 10, 9. How much health? It's low. The Builder hut, but it's repairing the storage. And time is not on his side. And a 97%, which means we will probably not come down to a perfect tie. Well, obviously it can't be perfect, but if they get a 97, then it's a perfect tie. And Emran is in. This is your opportunity, Team Hybrid. But if you fail below a 97%, don't expect the others for Team Rocket Loons to fail. So you have to get above a 97 to continue to secure it. And then Fatal will be the final attacker. But it is going to be a fireball into a hybrid attack. As this Warden is going to try to fireball what? And remove the core. So you don't have to go with a Queen charge into hybrid. You could do whatever you want. Any type of hybrid attack. And it can be a fireball. Grabbing value. Grabbing a Clan Castle into a hybrid style attack. Because we have 4 Earthquakes. With a giant... Oh... Are you going to try to giant arrow this Town Hall here? You can ice block this Warden. Flame Flinger does stay alive over here. Ground Expo locks onto the Warden. Ground Skeletons pop. Defensive RC is there. Makes the Warden invisible. Ground Skeletons run over to the Flame Flinger now. Warden is... Uh-oh, what is Warden doing? What is Warden doing? He's taking a lot of damage. He does secure the enemy Royal Champion. Is he going to ice block yet? No, he's still waiting. Minute 54. Time is a ticking. Bomb tower's going to go down. He might step into the Clan Castle and pull it out. Oh, no, he does. He pulls out the Furnace. And where's the... I thought I heard the hybrid go down. Nope. There's the ice block. Invis. Multi stays up. Did he? No! He wanted to go for something else, maybe. The Warden's taking a lot of damage from the Headhunter. Warden is barely staying alive, but the Clan Castle and the Town Hall went down from the Earthquake and Giant Arrow of the Queen. Furnace coming to the top side. The Flame Flinger opens up to the Monolith here. Warden's continuing. As here comes a bunch of Hogs right into a Giant Bomb. But there is no Hogs going in with the Warden. Sends in the King into the enemy Queen here. Making the Warden invisible. Needs to keep him alive, but he has lost the Furnace from the Flame Flinger to the Monolith there. He's got a couple invises now to rely on his Royal Champ. The Hog has taken a lot of damage. Makes him invisible. Pulls the poison perfectly with that Warden. Does have the haste vial for the RC. Pops it now. The Monolith is remaining on the backside. Can go invisible. Makes the RC finally invisible here. No more spells left. Queen's following behind. Pathing right through this multi-arch tower. The Warden's going to trigger the Giga Bomb. He's going to go down. The Monolith is going to work on the RC. Healers are there, try to heal her back up. Can the Monolith survive? Oh, she goes invisible from the Spirit Fox and is able to take that down. And Emran gets the triple for Team Hybrid. And if Fatal triples, they win. It won't matter what Team Rocket Loons does, because that is 2 triples for them. Igor, good luck. That means Darkstar is going to be the final attacker for Team Rocket Loons. But here we go with that Warden to the far right side. Rocket Loons to the left. Warden does have the Fireball. Couple more Rocket Loons over there. The Defensive Rage Spell Tower activates. Taking this section down. There's the Ice Block onto the Warden. Invis. Rage goes down. Takes it. Removes that whole compartment. But he does have a poison to deal with the Clan Castle. Okay. Headhunter's taking out the defensive king with ease. Now moving in towards the defensive minion prince here. Snipes him. Yep, he goes down. Rocket Loons to the top side archer tower. Continues this warden to the far right. Air defense goes down up top. Sends in another Rocket Loon. More Rocket Loons down to the bottom. That wizard tower is going to go down. Minions off to the far right. Slowly pushing his way right on through while the flame flingers clearing the far left side over there. One headhunter comes out. Warden can be able to deal with it. Does get it. We'll have to pull out the rest of the CC. We'll be able to pull out furnace. No furnace inside of this clan castle here. So there might be a rocket loons or something in there. I don't know. Or it could be ice golems, obviously. King is going to the left. Moving in towards the defensive queen. His queen is down to the bottom side. He sees it. A troll Tesla to the far right side. He takes it out right away with the rocket loon. King's earthquake boots comes through. Super miners in the defending clan castle. Forcing an early queen ability. Oh my. Warden's going to get raged up. He's continuous charge. Makes the queen invisible. Takes out the ricochet cannon. Does have the royal champion with the rocket spear. Warden's clearing the town hall. Wall breaking to the far left for his heroes to continue his way through. With rocket loon to the top. Taking out that geared up cannon. Minions up there as well. He's got a RC that he could even swag. Oh my. Is this style points? You get extra point. Oh my goodness. Oh my. The swag in the core doesn't even need it, and he's not even going to deploy his RC. The power of rocket loons. Well done, Igor. The man knows what he's doing when it comes to rocket loons. No royal champion deployed, which means that it comes down to what Fatal does here. And Fatal is in. You can win with a triple. Okay. This could be interesting. A core town hall like this. He is going to go fireball on this warden. A fireball. One mistake and it goes downhill fast. Invis. Okay, early fireball. Got the value. Earthquakes through here and takes that down. Does have healers to deploy onto the warden? Yes. It looks like he's going to solo this warden to the left at this point. But he will have to deal with the CC. He's got a poison for it. Warden is pushing his way through to the left. Going to grab this. A furnace is down with him. He's got to hit above that 97% is normal mode, right? He should be able to do that no problem. I say that now. One thing goes wrong. You pull too many traps and you don't time your spells. Or, well, you don't have a warden ability anymore because you already popped the fireball. He's pushing this warden through the defensive queen. Ice golem to protect. Headhunter in there. Finds double spring traps. Giant bomb. Ground skeletons on this warden here. Baby dragon going to the top side. Keeping him alive. You gotta focus. Does have a log launcher selected. Raging up this warden. Pulling a bunch of red air bombs here with the boogers. There's the poison on the CC. Getting through that. The furnace. Oh, you don't want that furnace to be hitting... Or not the furnace, the spitter to be hitting the healers. But the poison is on the defensive furnace. And there comes a log launcher into the monolith. Trying to distract it with the skelly to push the queen and log launcher there. While the king goes into this bottom compartment. Rocket loons go to the warden. He's taking a lot of damage and the warden goes down. No more warden to the top side. Oh no. Fatal's got to continue. There was a lot of multitasking. Unfortunately, the king is dead as well. He's pushing his way to the core to the town hall. King is dead. Sends in the RC now. Queen's got to deal with the ice golems. Oh, the timing. He was supposed to make that warden invisible to continue the charge through. Finds a tornado trap. Uh-oh. Yeti Mice are working on the town hall. Yeti Mice do not get this town hall. Ice Golem slows him up. The royal champion is ignoring the town hall. Goes invisible. And we got Hoggies and Miners going off to the right side. Town hall finally goes down. He's got one rocket loon. He's got a freeze. Got to push through the defensive king here. There's a freeze onto the multi. RC ability goes off. Hogs are going through. Powering through the defensive king. With that warden being down, he's got to hit that 97% to tie, 98 to win. The giant is perfectly taken. The ricochet cannon. RC is still moving. And she's still alive with the fox. And it was scary, my friends. And Fatal does get it here in the end. And Team Hybrid gets it done. One mistake from Team Rocket Loons. That 97% missed fireball from Kingsman. And Darkstar's in for the final attack. He knows he can't win, but he's still bringing it. We were expecting it to go into a sudden death 1v1. That's our expectations. But you never know. You can't assume. As we're going to have our rocket loons to come in, while the flame flinger is going to work through the bottom side down south, while the warden's going to work up top. He's going to help grab that value near the town hall. Oh, he does have poison, so he's not looking to remove the clan castle. Grabbing the ricochet cannon. And what do you want to fireball? The spitter? Poison spell tower? He does not have an ice block for this warden. I gotta stay completely zoomed out to be able to see everything. Warden gets sprung. He's getting in range of the town hall here. Makes him invisible. Ground skeleton's getting pulled. Rocket loons to the left. Bomb tower over there. Dark stars continue. There's an invis to the far left. Okay, hits the town hall. Removes the clan castle. Does Queen have arrow? No. Town hall remains, but the warden can then pretty much one couple shot it and take it down. Okay, now the minion prince is opening up that flame flinger to the bottom side. Super minions pick off the minion prince down there. The warden is going to the top. Continuing through. Balloons to the left. Does pull the warden over there. Nice job with the balloons. Now King is going up top with the giant wall breaker. Opening that compartment so the king can help remove that. Ground skeletons with the queen off to the far right. Does have the royal champion. Warden staying through to the top. Moving around with his heroes. Converging towards the core. Warden will trigger the Giga Bomb. Ground skeleton, the distracted royal champ, takes her down. Opens up the walls. Spiky ball moves right on through. Ground skeleton on the defensive queen. Raging up the warden through the Giga Bomb. Wall breaking the queen to the far right side. Still has the royal champ's ability. She could come from the top side with the rocket spear and the sinking shield. Warden takes out the defensive queen. And we should have gone to a sudden death. But nope. One mistake, unfortunate, for Team Rocket Loons. A errand fireball cost it. So congrats to Team Hybrid. There it is. Darkstar gets it. To be expected. And hey, that's all it takes. But GG Darkstar. And my friends, the final 9-8 with a 99%. The one failed 97 there from Kingsman. And no one would have guessed it. But Team Hybrid are victorious in the end and winning the Town Hall 17 Meta Grand Finals. And the winner of the 5 hammer of buildings is spinning their names. I put it in a bunch of times. Congrats to... Oh my god. Is it fatal? Is it fatal? Oh, fatal gets robbed. It's